The silence in room 304. The old hotel was scheduled for demolition, but a night security guard was assigned to patrol until the date arrived. Room 304 was sealed shut, the door bolted from the outside. Still, every night around 3 a.m., the monitor showed movement inside. He finally unsealed it out of curiosity. The air was stale and cold, the bed made perfectly, no dust. But something was off. The sound inside the room was wrong, flat, as if the walls swallowed every echo. He radioed to the front desk. Static answered. The walls seemed to pulse faintly, breathing. When he stepped closer, faint handprints began to appear. On the inside of the mirror, pressed outward. He turned to leave, but the door had vanished. They found his flashlight the next morning, pointing at the wall where, written backward in ash, were the words, "Don't listen to them." When the demolition crew arrived weeks later, they heard knocking from inside the debris. But when they pulled apart the rubble, there was nothing there. Only the faint scent of cigarettes and the sound of slow breathing on the wind. The train that never stops. The silver train appeared just after midnight on an unused platform. The display above it read only Route 0. No schedule, no operator, no passengers. Witnesses said its doors slid open soundlessly, invitingly. A maintenance worker, curious, stepped inside. The lights flickered. The doors shut behind him. When his co-workers reviewed the security feed, the train wasn't there. It had never arrived. Weeks later, his phone began sending automatic voice notes. Distorted audio filled with rhythmic clanging and garbled words. No stops, no exits. They're watching me. Months passed. Then one night, the train returned, covered in frost despite the summer heat. Inside was a single set of footprints leading to the driver's cabin, and nothing else. The interior clock read a date 40 years in the future. Every few years, Route 0 reappears. Those who step on board vanish completely. But sometimes, late at night, a faint metallic sound echoes under the city, like a distant train forever looping through the dark. The voice in the woods. It starts as an echo. You're walking through the forest, and you hear your own voice call out from somewhere deeper. People say it's a phenomenon of sound, like a natural echo chamber. But if you follow it, you never come back. A survivalist went to debunk the story, live streaming the entire trip. His voice was calm at first, mocking the legend. But the deeper he went, the quieter he became. He whispered, "There's someone ahead." Then came laughter, his own laughter, echoing back at him. He began shouting his name, and the forest shouted back in the exact same tone. His final footage showed him spinning the camera toward the trees. In the frame, a figure identical to him stepped out of the dark, expressionless, lips moving in perfect sync. The video cut out. When rescuers found his camp, there were footprints, 2 sets, leading into the trees, side by side, both ending abruptly mid-stride. Now, anyone who plays that final clip swears they can hear their own voice whispering, faint one night on the edge of a forgotten road, lights on, door ajar. A traveler sought shelter inside during a storm. The house was impossibly big inside, corridors looping into themselves, furniture rearranging when unseen. Every door led to another hallway, each slightly different. Some smelled of wet soil, others of dust. He marked the walls to track his path, but the marks rearranged themselves into words. Stay. The air felt thicker with every step. He tried to find an exit, but every window showed the same black field outside, stretching endlessly. His phone died, yet it vibrated once, displaying a single message: "Welcome home." When he was finally found weeks later, he was sitting on the roadside miles away, eyes glazed. He said only, "It's not a house. It's waiting." That night, the house appeared again, just a little closer to town. The visitors at the edge of the field. The farmer reported strange circles appearing in his crops, perfect, geometric, humming faintly when touched. He installed motion cameras, expecting pranksters. What he captured defied belief. 3 tall, thin shapes appeared at 2:43 a.m., standing motionless in the center of the field. They had no faces, no features, but their shadows moved independently, stretching and twitching. Then lightning flashed, and their bodies glowed white-hot. The footage distorted, the signal spiking. When dawn came, the farmer was gone. Only his boots remained, filled with black ash. His equipment, still recording, played a low droning hum that grew louder when anyone approached. Weeks later, his wife began hearing that same hum inside the walls of their house. Then came the voices, 3 of them, whispering in unison, "He's still in the field." Every harvest season, new circles appear, larger, closer to the farmhouse. The hum has become constant now, vibrating through the ground. Locals have stopped driving by altogether. The fields glow faintly at night, as though lit from below.